Hi, I'm Jon from Outcast Watersports in Tampa and Lakeland. Today we're going to go over the Starcraft SVX 231 with an SHO 250 Yamaha on it. Let's go aboard and see some of the features. Our SVX 231 is the largest SVX deck boat in our lineup. Up in the bow, we have a ladder, just like the one in the stern. So we have a ladder if you're trying to go through the beach. It has access down to underneath the storage. Has access to the front of the boat in case you need any repairs to the lights or anything. You have 2 speakers forward. You have a live well. You have storage underneath the seats on both sides. In the middle of the boat, you have a sink, and it has a pressurized tank. You have plenty of cup holders. You have storage underneath. So a lot more storage. There's a ton of storage on this boat. Across, right in front of the driving helm, you have a pop-up head. So it has a curtain that snaps on and completes to make it private. You have a trash can inside. On the aft deck and the foredeck, you have marine mat that is glued down, but here on the cockpit sole, it's all removable marine mat. So it can come up to be washed, or if you don't want it that day. So all the marine mat is snap-in marine mat. In front of the passenger, you do have a glove box to store all of your extra keys and registration and wallets. So you have a dual helm on this, so you have seating on both sides for the passenger, and then you have an L lounge in back with, again, storage underneath it. You have storage under both seats. The console has a Bluetooth stereo, all the switches for the lights, courtesy lights, horns, everything here, and bilge and live well pump. Your key switch for your boat, your Yamaha 705 controller with kill switch. You have a tachometer with a fuel gauge in it. You have the speedometer with a volt gauge in it, and you have a digital hour meter so that you can keep track of your hours, so you can do your maintenances at the appropriate time. You have a 12-volt plug, and we also install Simrad electronics we also install Simrad electronics. The steering wheel is tilt hydraulic steering. Also, the helm seat has a bolster. So this is where you sit when you're running, and has a bolster to sit up on. So you sit up on the bolster when you're trying to dock to see better. Going to the stern, in the stern you have a shower that pulls out, and it again has a pressurized pump. So before you get in the boat, you can shower off. Plenty of cup holders again, speakers in the stern, and there's controls for the stereo in the stern. So if you're out floating around, or sitting back here, you can still control the stereo from back here. You have seating in back, so when you're hanging out at the beach, it's a good place to sit. And you have a ladder. That's a four step ladder. Folds out and folds down. So again, the engine is a 250 Yamaha SHO with hydraulic steering. All right, let's go take this for a spin.